Hello guys and welcome back to Goodbye Deponia. And I want to say that I'm still really feeling bad about missing, that one cutscene. Like, all things considered, like, it's not gonna matter a huge deal, but it's still a shitty thing to happen. So I'm sorry again about that, guys. But let's continue on and move forward now. So we can let that be behind us.
You know what would be totally wicked?
No. What?
If we would simply turn around for a second.
You got some funny ideas.
No, I'm quite serious.
Oh, cut it out, you crazy son of a gun.
You don't think I would do it, do ya? Look, I'm standing the other way around.
You're being silly.
Really? I never looked at it that way. Oh, come on, join me.
Alright. That way. Brilliant.
Uh-oh. Wrong direction.
Yeah. I'm really not sure what they were going for with that. That's a bit unusual, I'd say, but sure, I'll take it. So, let's go over here then.
I do not wish to be disturbed. Understood? Not for any reason. Not by anyone. Yes, the bailiff, sir. With the exception of the interrogator, of course. Where is he anyway? The interrogator has been requested and is on his way, bailiff. I should hope so. And if I have to conduct the interrogation alone again, I shall become quite unpleasant. Then you can draw lots to see who gets to clean the bridge afterwards.
The organon won't be out of commission for long. I'd better get a move on.
Shatter their eye sockets!
Shush, you lunatic ninny. We have to be quiet. Why are you following me anyway? Rufus belongs to me, understand?
Stab him in the diaphragm! Tear off his nostrils!
Although I must admit that your suggestions do not lack a certain creativity.
Uh-oh, Cletus and Donna. How the heck did they get here? They still haven't seen me. I better take cover.
How did they get here? That's a good question. Well, I think walking back won't do good. Oh, a good hiding place. How about that?
The closet would be a perfect hiding place. A true classic. Unfortunately, it's occupied. Huh, that's so typical for our op and bot, always standing in the way.
Well, how about we go to the good hiding place?
Huh, a cylindrical cone. No, a barrel thing. Exactly what I've been looking for.
Well, how about we go in?
Good. That should suffice as a hiding place. But first, I want to ditch this horrible outfit. And now, take cover.
Ah, there you are.
That's what I was about to say.
I have something urgent to tell you. I am the real Cletus. That other chap was merely an imposter.
If you say so, so you'll no longer resist coming with me?
Resist? I insist upon it.
Uh-huh. Well then, move it.
Gladly.
Well, that is a surprise.
Yeah, you wouldn't just expect someone to walk like that.
That went well. And now I... Huh?
Oh dear.
Wow, a bummer. How original.
Would you like to make a complaint, Miss Gold?
My nose itches.
Miss Gold, stop bleating. You'll have a genuine reason soon enough. Ah, the interrogator. Finally. Leave us alone, bridge guard. Yes, sir, bailiff, sir.
How come they
Let me
don't see
go,
him?
Argus. Do you have any idea how many innocent lives are at stake? Do you even care? Have you no conscience?
Quite the contrary, my dear. I am not who you think I am.
Rufus? Or, no, Cletus? Who?
Neither. Bailiff Argus. The right hand of Prime Controller, Ulysses. You do know Ulysses, don't you? You know that he is the actual monster in this little play. For years, I have stood quietly by and watched how the extermination of an entire people was prepared, merely to allow a privileged few to enjoy a better life. I know Ulysses better than anyone else. I know how he thinks. Only I can put an end to this madness. But for that, I need the Ascension codes.
But then we're on the same side. Why didn't you let Rufus and me finish what we were doing?
Rufus, I shudder at the very name. I will not leave the salvation of 11,000 souls to that blundering would-be hero.
Wow, 11,000 people. So many.
Rufus rescued me, you know.
Is that a joke? This Rufus has caused you nothing but grief. He's not trying to help you. He's only using you to escape his own miserable existence.
But
Come with me, girl. I will accompany you to Elysium as your fiancée. You know, I could take the Ascension codes without your consent, but you're a clever girl. You understand that I am the perfect choice for this mission.
I can't.
Why not?
Because...
Why?
I've got to do something. If only I knew what all these buttons are for.
Oh dear. In what way are we gonna screw this up?
Hey, stop!
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. It just went crazy.
Yep, it's the machine.
No. Stop. I said stop it.
Oh dear.
Stop!
Huh? What's happening to me?
Miss Cole, stay with me. You have been injected with an overdose of sodium amytal. You must stay with me now. Do you hear me? Stay with me.
No.
What? Why not?
Because
Goal!
I love Rufus.
Goal! Stop! God! Get this useless scrap bin out of my sight at once! Throw it overboard! Immediately!
What have I done? Go! What have I done?
Regarding Gold's death and the loss of the Ascension codes, I desist from my usual bomb modes. Things were in a mess. The tightness in his chest was no less as big as the Colossus of Rhodes. And as he fell from the skies, his life flashed before his eyes. Bereft of hope, no courage left to black up. He did finally comprehend this was a definite end. Game over this time, he completely fucked up. Huzzah, he completely fucked up.
Oh, great. What the?
Ow. Huh? What? Oh, it was hell. Of course.
Being in limbo tutorial place. Yeah, not a good place to be. So, let's just, you know, do what we always do. Really? Okay, that is not what we're supposed to do then.
Ouch.
Huh.
Well.
What happens if we press the button now?
Huh?
Oh, don't tell me we have to just do it a bunch of times. mean, the relay isn't anything. Unless he just walks off the screen if I do this. Oh. Odd floor panel.
What?
Okay, so if we stand there, we can see more. Now what? Interesting. What if we place the yin singles or symbol there?
Huh. Huh?
Okay, but now we can move over there. Okay, cool. A power inverter. Oh. Uh-oh. So, fuse, 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 fuse. Okay. So we will have to invert one of those, I assume.
Huh?
But just how are we supposed to know which one? So that, you know, fire icon I'm gonna say is, you know, on red. This should be on blue. I have no idea on this though. So power inverter, can we just use that on the indentation?
Ah!
Ooh. Okay. Now what? What happens if we press the button? Okay. Let's just change a bunch around and see if that does anything here. I assume it does. But, yeah, it doesn't actually seem to do that much. Okay, so we can't do anything with the indentation anymore. That's, you know, it's good to know. It's helpful. There's nothing we can do on that thing. No. We can't use the signal or the symbol anymore either. Okay. Well, seems like our options are actually kind of limited. Is pretty much what I'm getting at. So what if I just... Okay, so they have to be there. Is it gonna be opposites? Because the power is inverted or something? I don't know. Let's just see. Because I don't see any method of figuring out what you're supposed to do. So, yeah. Certainly there has to be... Oh, you can just go to the conveyor belt. Okay. I assume that's a good thing. Oh, okay. I see. What the fuck? Okay, so... Yeah, changing things at the console will make different stuff happen. So let's just see. how this will change things.
Ah!
Well, frankly, with that, I don't really see any way to get through there. Because they still did the exact same thing, essentially. So, okay. What would help most, probably? The saw blades there, maybe. Then, I don't know, what should be first? Fire? Should it be fire? So fire, then sawed. But, like, how does that make sense? Is it freezing first so I make it hard? Then saw so it can't cut through it or something? And try and stab? Will that do something? Like, how do we want him to get through it? Like, laser can not only slice Rufus into pieces, but also patch him back together, as he's in a solid state of matter. So I think then the thing is, the things which cut him into pieces are the last laser and the saw blade. So using the saw blade, let's see. Fire will only burn, which will actually burn. No, that seems bad. So yeah, freezing. I think let's just see. Freezing will actually, you know, prevent the saw blade from cutting him up, because I don't think so. He got cut up before, right? Sorry, Rufus.
Ah!
Let's see. He's still solid. We're whole again. And now we just get hit. Okay, yeah, that seems good. Cool. Okay, so that actually, it was only basically the saw blade, which you had to freeze yourself before. And yeah, then get burned, and then the laser. And I guess the hitting had to be lost, I guess.
Yeah.
Or first, I guess. Yeah, that should be okay. Light.
Huh. Must be the famous light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, it's not at the end of the tunnel, is it? It's bright, though.
Light at the end of the tunnel. Gah. It's only an illuminated button. Ah! This isn't hell after all. It's some kind of factory, and a crappy one at that. Could this mean that I'm not dead after all? Can somebody explain what's going on?
Fat, water, protein, carbohydrates, minerals, and a mysterious sixth gauge.
Ah, who cares? Who cares? Ugh.
Oh, he doesn't even care about the sixth one. Okay. How about the funnel? Considering we couldn't look at that before. So nothing. Okay.
Hey, you! Stop! Wait! Don't move! I demand some answers!
What the fuck?
Oh, rats.
I thought he was talking to the little lizard thing that's going here. So I was initially quite confused why he was yelling at a lizard.
Time to clock out yet?
No, that's not actually what I wanted, but okay. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I can't believe it! He's bolted the door from the outside. But that's not gonna stop me.
No, I'm assuming it won't. Olives. Sack of beans. Sure, let's take the whole thing. Doesn't matter, right? Oil bottle. Let's just go full, you know, adventure game mode and just grab everything.
What am I supposed to do with this? It's empty. End of story. Huh, that doesn't make sense. Huh, there are more effective ways of hacking something to pieces.
Okay.
This water looks totally different from the water at home. It's fizzy, and it's not green.
Jeez. Okay. So, seems like we have to make some kind of oil or something.
I'm usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green. And it smells of olives. Blech, disgusting. It's definitely gone bad.
Okay. So, I don't know why yet, so let's not mess around with it yet. Factory floor, how about no?
Oh, it's just one obstacle after another. Oh, it's just one.
Yeah, so he can't walk there.
Ah, who cares? Ugh.
So, no matter what, he's not gonna react to anything. Okay. So, food truck door, fryer grease, iodized salt, willow fizz, and bag of fries. That's all we've got to work with out here. And, yeah, I don't know. Oh, now we're here. So can we do something with the time clock? No, we can't. Okay, so the residence seems to be the only thing in place where we can do anything. So,
If this is the kitchen,
I don't know.
the bag says soybeans, but all it contains is little white pellets. It's probably a colony of roaches.
Yeah, of course. Let's start.
This isn't
throwing
gonna
that
make it any.
Why do I want something tasty? I don't.
Doesn't look like a water.
Okay, how about some oil?
Genius. Oil's well that ends well.
It's okay. Do we just throw more olives in there? I'm not sure what that blinking or bleeping was.
Huh.
Olive oil.
Wow, what a big surprise. If this is the kitchen,
Okay. So can we...
I do feel pretty, but I'm sure I'll find a better one. I
Can
do
we
feel
smash
pretty
something?
hot under the collar, but I'm sure I do, but
Okay. We're not smashing something. That's good to know. So, we have a door that we can't open.
I'm sure I could open, but that.
So do we just smash it open? Apparently we do.
Door, meet Rufus.
Out. Okay, cool. So now we're up here. Will he now comment on things? No, he won't.
Hey, hello! Quit playing games with me.
Oh, I've got company. How nice.
Nothing is nice here.
But you know you're alive again. Isn't that fantastic?
No, it's not. I should be dead.
Calm yourself. How about a cup of peppermint tea? It's relaxing and refreshes your breath. There's nothing better when you've only just come back from the dead.
I don't need no stinking peppermint. I want answers.
Who the crap are you? Well, seemingly Death, who revived us for some reason.
Who the crap are you?
My name is Hermes. I used to be the head of this clone facility.
You've got to be incredibly old.
Technically speaking, I've only lived for 2 days. I clone myself anew on a regular basis. Keeps me young, but my genes are old. The intervals keep getting shorter.
Okay.
Why don't you just die?
Why would I want to? I feel absolutely fine.
That's not what you look like. Why can't you just accept it? Your life has run its course.
On the contrary, I'm in top shape. Could you, for a moment? Thank you. Now, where was I?
You're amazingly fit.
Ah, yes, exactly. As a fiddle.
Where am I?
Welcome to my humble abode.
You live here?
Nice place, huh? This used to be the facility where the Organon was created. A clone factory, in fact.
Ugh, it looks more like a waste processing plant.
Actually, that's what it is. You need plenty of organic material in order to clone people.
You're telling me that the Dark Exchequer consists of biological waste?
I'd be a little less condescending if I were you, Prototype R.
Proto what?
Uh-oh. So, why didn't he let me die? Well, to experiment, apparently.
Why didn't you let me die?
You were dead, strictly speaking. I cloned your mortal remains.
Yeah, but why? I deserve to be dead.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one should be dead on a beautiful day like this.
This isn't a beautiful day. I screwed it all up.
Whoa! Got a bit of a guilt complex, have we? No matter what you've done, get over it. Life goes on.
You call this life? This isn't life. This is a cheap copy of life. A counterfeit. An artificially created imitation.
Oh, nothing here is artificial. All my clones are made from organically grown materials.
Didn't you say you found the ingredients in the garbage?
Biological waste, organic, 100% natural. Oh, except for the nucleic acid. That is synthesized from radioactive sludge.
Oh yeah? Prototype yourself.
I didn't mean to offend you, Rufus.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I'm the one who gave it to you.
What?
What are you saying?
I admit it's not the most creative name I ever came up with. You're one of a series of prototypes that predated the mass production of the Organon. Only 3 of them survived. Prototype A, Prototype C, and you. Prototype R.
A and C, Argus and Cletus?
And R, as in Rufus.
What the fuck?
Rufus stands for red-haired. I thought I could tell you apart by the color of your hair, but I never managed to create hair colors that lasted beyond puberty. Unfortunately, that wasn't the only flaw. All the prototypes had problems before I came up with the right composition. The clones were designed as dispensable workers, so I took away your respect for life. Unfortunately, that also meant that many of you were not afraid of death. There were various accidents.
This is absolutely crazy. I mean, from the moment we saw, you know, Argus's face, like, obviously there was some kind of twist coming, but what the fuck?
It's not true!
Yes, it is.
But it can't be! Okay, if I'm a clone, why do I remember everything?
Oh, you're paying attention.
Of course I'm paying attention!
That wasn't. The technology is quite
Whoops.
simple. I can
Twitched
use a full
again.
body scanner like this one to create and save a copy of your entire neural network. In those cloning chambers over there, the newly formed neural pathways are trimmed into the right shape by teeny tiny knives during the maturation process. The process resembles pruning a bonsai tree. The difference being, of course, that the brain is much more complex and it takes me a nanosecond to come.
Sorry, what was that after intended in your design?
Never mind.
Yeah.